A great simplified synopsis I just thought of in my head to describe Lyle, Crocodile is it is a very kid-friendly musical of the Water Horse Legend of the Deep from 2008 and 2011's Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Now I say those because those are my two all-time favorite housing animals films. And being able to compare Lyle, Crocodile to those is actually a really good thing for my review. So normally I really can't stand musicals just because even when it's a dreary, sad story, it somehow feels and sounds happy and jolly, kind of like Third Eye Blind's music. But honestly, Lyle, Crocodile really hit a lot of major heartfelt and genuine notes throughout the majority of the film. Now, they definitely could have added more heft to one or two scenes in the third act, I would say. But overall, Lyle, Crocodile is extremely immersive. It's actually very well acted. Every single character and actor gets their 15 minutes. And Lyle the Crocodile is definitely an excellent character, voiced by Shawn Mendes, I believe the last name was, something like that. But this film is basically a failed magician, but also a musician that just kind of adopts a random singing crocodile that he finds and befriends at the back of a pawn shop, and turns out he only does it to try and just use Lyle for his singing abilities on stage, and then he finds out that Lyle can't sing in front of crowds. He has stage fright. So in doing so, the musician puts his apartment on for collateral, and then that happens. He loses the apartment, so he's forced to go on tour to gain more money to get it back, and thereby making Lyle stay in the attic. Well, 18 months later, he's a grown big boy, and a new family comes into the apartment, and very shortly after, the boy, the son, who is deathly afraid of just life in general, meets and ultimately befriends the crocodile, just because he finds out his singing capabilities, and he's just, above all, just a genuinely nice thing. And that turns out to be the boy's very first friend ever, technically. And then shortly after, the crocodile then introduces himself to the stepmom, and then shortly after, the dad, and then story beats come along, as well as the musician, and the apartment neighbor has a funny cat, a funny mean-looking cat, I should mention as well. But the apartment neighbor is one of those anal and stereotyped anal, just really annoying neighbors that needs to control and see and hear everything and hates everything, including himself, very clearly. Overall, for me, Lyle, Crocodile is an excellently staged musical. Yeah, get it? And above all else, this is actually a very genuine and heartfelt film. I honestly did shed tears throughout this entire film. So overall for me, Lyle, Crocodile is a 9 out of 10. Thank you.